Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, November 10th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, the Trump rally is on. I can't quite believe this. I said after Trump won, the markets were supposed to go into the tank, and Trump won right here. And look what we've had the last 2 days. Gain there, getting close to 500 points in the Dow on a 2 day period. Dow went up 218 today. It is at all-time record highs, and we're within easy striking distance on the close today of breaking 19,000. I do believe that the market is starting to realize that Trump's economic policies are enormously friendly to business and economic expansion, and I am predicting that we're going to see a new bull market with a lot of enthusiasm for buying. That's what I'm predicting anyway. Today was a little bit harrowing for me, though. I had about $6,000 open trade yesterday coming into this, and I said I was a little bit nervous because we had about 25 positions on, and $6,000 isn't a lot of money when you have that many positions. Well, holy smokes, the market opens up and our equity leaps. And I actually took a screenshot, which I will put on the website today, that showed 20 minutes into the day we had something like $56,000 in open trade equity. $56,000. And, there's a real temptation there to hit a couple buttons on the computer and just take the profits. And in hindsight, I surely would have liked to have done that. I waited for the system exits, and at the end of the day, I have closed out trades of $1,600 negative, and I have open trade of $5,800 positive. And back in the day, I bought a house. My first house in California, I paid $50,000 for it. And in order to be able to pay for it, I took out a 30-year mortgage on $50,000. And today, I sat here and watched $50,000 go up in smoke in about 15 minutes. I mean, it's unreal. And I talk to so many people that want to be traders. They want to be traders. And I just, if you can sit here and watch $50,000 go up in smoke in 15 minutes or so, well, yeah, you can be a trader. But it's surreal. I just, all I can do is laugh at it. I don't know what else to do but just laugh. But can you believe that? Yeah. $50,000 in about 15 minutes. It went up in smoke today. And I look at this and I can't figure out why. I mean, if you look at the Dow chart, it looks like we had, steady buying throughout the day, and there's really nothing too much that happened here right after the open that would have caused that much of a loss. But I do know what the numbers say at the end of the day when I add everything up, and that's what happened. Anyway, okay. So, we still made a little bit of money today, but at the beginning of the day, it looked like we were just going to haul it in, and that big money disappeared. I'll show you a I'll show you one of the bad trades today that contributed to our losses. We're pretty heavily invested in gold mining stocks, and all that. So we like get when gold moves, but when it doesn't, we get hurt. Yesterday we bought. This is JNUG, which is a leveraged gold stock. We had a gap, and we bought the gap right here, and then did this little hook here and pulls back against us, and then slammed down. This is like first 15 minutes a day. We're out, and that took us for about $9,000 there. Really tough trade in JNUG. But we had some good trades too. If we hadn't had good trades, we would have done a lot worse than this. This is Labu, LABU, which is our biotech bull. We bought this yesterday right out of the gate. It did close positively, but it popped up here nicely this morning. And of course, this retreats, and that's part of that loss of that $50,000. But that was just one little part of it. Keep in mind we had this going on 24 times. But anyway, still, where we got out of Labu there, we still are taking out $7,000 in positive trade. And finally, another good one we had, I'll show you. This is CLF, which is Cliffs Natural Resources. We bought that yesterday. It moved very nicely all day long, and then it pops up pretty nicely here, and we get out right there. And we took $6,000 out of Cliffs Natural Resources. So, we had a mixture of good and bad trades. Unfortunately, they basically, well, I'll tell you what the figures are. These are closeout trades. I had negative, I still have this bad cold. We had negative $34,000 in losing trades today. We had positive $33,000 in winning trades. That's a rough way to try and make money. That's just huge amount of trading, and they pretty much canceled each other out. Anyway, that is the way it went today. I hope things go better on the great Trump rally that is now taking place. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.